This is another part or an addition to communities. This is a topic that I'm very passionate about, and the reason I'm passionate about is because people have not realized that communities can make or break you. And in my past video, I talked about the Jewish community, I talked about the Indian community, I talked about Somali community and why they succeed. And now, those were examples of communities as a group of people and how they navigate the environment, how they navigate the dynamics of and dangers that surround them. But now, how is this relevant to you as a business owner? What can you borrow, adapt from this thing? And can you even go further and also adapt some lessons from my other video or from my other example about how the wild animals live in communities, or how in the olden days we used to have families that are together in a community, whereby you have a grandfather, a father, a relative, and all of them living in a community. This is actually forming a pattern, and if you are keen enough to note, you will notice that from that family that had a close-knit community to that herd of animals or a pack of wolves that had a close-knit community, to that Jewish community or Indian community or Somali community. They are all telling you one thing, that if you're in a community, you survive. And this is a takeaway from this video, that you as a business owner, you have to form your own community. You have to be able to know, who can I count on? Who are the people that matter to me? Who are the people that I would want to uplift with the hope that they may also uplift me, but even if they do, they don't, at least on a 50-50 chance, I stand a better chance, working or fighting the war with them, isn't it? And it now boils down to realizing that the communities have to be formed from your customers and to your suppliers. Your suppliers have also to form a community. And that is more or less about it, because when you put suppliers and customers together, that's a very huge ecosystem. When you talk about now customers, what kind of community do you want customers to give you? You should be able to ensure that your customers can count on you, and you can also count on your customers. And you need to be able to build a business that makes your customer feel safe or feel confident that you'll be there for them and that you care for them. This means that your business has to be centered on, has to be what you call customer centric. And once you do that, then you're on the road to building what you call a customer community. The other community that you can actually form is the supplier community. A business cannot survive without suppliers. A business is an open system which depends on other people for its survival. And therefore, if you don't form a good community with your suppliers, be it banks, be it the people who are providing you with any kind of resource, then I think you're going to be in trouble, because a time will come and they'll have to choose between somebody who has shown them a community and you. So from where I sit, ensure that you look at who is providing you critical resources in the business, who is supplying what, and how do you make them feel that you mind them, you care for them, and that you'd want to continue having a long-term relationship with them. So this is a building block, or the first aspect of coming up with a community. And once you do that, then proceed to ensure that you invest in that community. Because people go with signals. If you are not issuing a signal to them in terms of investing in them, in terms of being at the forefront of championing for their rights, then I think they will not take you seriously as a community builder. Now, those are two examples of where you get communities. And probably in my other video, I can show you how exactly to get value from these communities and how you can organize and structure yourself so that you can get value from these communities.